There were 2 extra of them available, and I believe they sold out right away when the text went out. Those are orange liners, green Velcro, tiger stripe, and we did the orange on the underside of the shoulder pads. Super sweet. Some butt packs there. Splatter 12 gauge micros. Those have finished up. We've just got to lace them up. There are a couple multicam black red thread medium clothes available. We've got the firewood carriers right there. We got multicam black red thread danglers. I do have some splatter fupas, and I think there's an XL. I've got some splatter print medium clothes bags, as well as some day packs remaining. Let's go out here, see what was done. Ton of stuff got done. We recorded video and podcast most of the day. Built another tall Nalgene. What is this thing? This tall, the bigger, even bigger ones in here. What brand is this thing? Yeti, the big 1.5 liter. These are not on the website. If you're interested in one, just let me know. If there's enough interest, we might do a run of those. So out here, it looks like I have a batch of Typhon pocket organizers. These will hold the full-size Constitution, Declaration of Independence. Right in the rain goes in the back slot. You've got 4 equal slots, pens, pencils, and then you've got this big zipper pocket also. Use it as a wallet or whatever. And then it has the pull-out neck strap. You can run it under your arm, around your neck, or cut it short and just use a handle. We did another batch of hearing protection cases in multicam black. This should be the last of the donut promo stuff. Most of those orders have shipped. There's the remaining half dozen or so of those 12 gauge micros. Finished up a lot of stragglers we had sitting around. Just needed like final edge and stuff. A lot of little just things that were tweaked or whatever got repaired and then put back out into full production today. The last batch of multicam black Nalgenes is there, ready to go. The modular NSW chest rigs in Woodland. A batch of spent mags, black OD black. These come with the leg strap and the hanger. Those are ready to go. Looks like we've got a batch of Cali compliant OD grocery bags there. Out here on the floor, OD black tool aprons got done today. Those finished up. And then the final batch of Woodland, I think these are jet boil pouches is what these here are. Some stragglers of the OD, Woodland had hearing protection cases. These are day pack side pouches, multicam black, tiff blue, super nice. Here are some of the custom covert packs. Somebody ordered one in OD. I think there's going to be 3 extras of those available. NSW, I think these are the full-size multicam NSWs with the boxes. Some more Cali compliant grocery bags. These will finish up. I think these are sold already. If the website will let you order them, you'll be able to get one of those. What else do we have out here in motion? First aid kit boxes right there. We've been cranking out Rallymans. These are all Rallymans right here, multicam black. I've just built, started boxing and putting the pals on the back of these Woodland with pistols. Those will be available. If you order them, you'll get one of them. Here's day pack side pouches, super nice with the tiff blue in there. Other than that, a lot of like small stuff was done, cards and radio pouches, things that we typically have in stock. So there's some black batches of Rallyman pouches going. There's some more multicam black there if you want some of those. Those are in motion. Will finish up tomorrow, following day, as well as the Woodland there. So now's a good time to get them if you need those. We got them with and without pistols. So Kiri, what's up? Chris Watkins, what's going on? So stoked for Jungle Tiger Covert Run. Yep, they're nice. I was in your area, completely forgot you guys were there. I did hit that like button because that's what dude speak is legit. Thank you, Dana. Tiger Stripe Covert packs went all gone in 60 seconds. There was only a few of them. Why, you want one of those, Radio? I'll just refund somebody's order and send it to you. Not really, I'll build another one. 8-Bear. Holy shit, have you been in Juvenile Hall? Where you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Shipping today under 24 hours. I boxed a ton of shit this morning at about 5 o'clock, and then Amanda shipped most of the day. Here's micrococks also. Micrococks finished up a whole batch of those. This is what those Woodland NSWs look like. This is actually my favorite rig, is the modular NSW rig. And there's one in Woodland. Loco, what's up? Scott Taylor, what's going on? Ramping up for huge catering weekend, right on. Jake, SOE in the house. Jake, you're not my Jake that works here, right? You're a different Jake. Jake the snake. Do you have a tattoo of a snake, Jake? Man, I'm fucking tired, guys. I am tired. I've been going since 4:30. Got up, got a workout in. We did a long podcast today. Did a property walk, toured somebody around the property. We recorded that. And then Brandel and I did a SOE video. Got shipping today, DJ, right on. What shipped out? No, that's not my JK. MFK, what up? Motherfucking KA. Is that what's that stand for? MFKA. I'm sure I've asked you before. Anybody want a covert rig? Black Toxic. How about Typhon Red Thread, AKM4 Micro? I got both of those. I suspect they're probably not online. Also known as Mr. Dookie, aka Dookie Farms. Got it. Motherfucking Kaka. Got it. High visibility vest. Depends what you want. We've built some stuff out of like neon orange, and we do put it on some things. I think we tasked today Woodland with orange thread, AKM4 micros. But no, we don't typically build vests that are high vis. I've done some for search and rescue guys in the past out of LBVs and stuff. Super mature business name. Got it. Dr. Disasta. What are you looking for specifically? Anybody get shipping today? Bueller? Anyone? What's the website? SOE tacticalgear.com. SOE as in Special Operations Equipment. SOE tacticalgear.com. And for anybody listening that's not aware, if you're ever on YouTube and you're curious how to find somebody, just go to a description on any of their videos. Because every time we make a video, that description auto-populates unless we change it. So we've got like our websites in there. We got our social media links. Any of you guys on Instagram and Facebook, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook also. I put content up there that doesn't go other places a lot of times, that doesn't go onto YouTube. What's your worst sewing related injury? I don't have any. Guys tell you they get their hands sewn through and stuff. I think that's horseshit. You're like, you got to be a real fucking dipshit for that to happen. Worst sewing related injury, cutting apart other companies' gear, because a lot of them, they like glue shit together. So nicking, missing, and cutting my knuckle completely open. You can see that scar there. That's probably the worst sewing related injury. I've had plenty of injuries, but nothing to do with sewing. Tiger Stripe bag looking made. It does. It looks so good, man. Underbelt, compact chair off, nice. Amanda, thanks for the hard work. She's in there right now processing some kind of weeds. John Witherspoon, what up? Is that bag available? Drew, they were. I don't know if I suspect they're sold out. If the website will let you order it, we actually put it up as an item. Anybody wants one of those that missed it, let me know. I'll put a couple more in inventory. You guys can order them up and we'll build them out. They're really nice. have a 460 Magnum I want to EDC. I don't even know what that is. Is that a rifle or a pistol? I don't know where she went. She just had a ton.
Right here.
Okay. Did these eggs work?
A few of them are broken.
A few of them are broken. Where are they? Oh, I see them. Why are you dehydrating lettuce?
It's plantain.
Plantain.
It's very good for you. It's very good for your skin.
Do you know about prickly lettuce?
Yeah, I do.
It's nature's morphine.
I've watched about 800 videos on it, and it will be a challenge to find 2 creators that will process it in the same manner.
So we did the high vis inside, and if you open these front pockets, that's a short pocket and that's a longer pocket. Those are both orange lined. We'll unzip that, you can see it right there. It's got the orange guts, and then we gave you the orange under pads underneath. Pretty sharp. Wet and dirty, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. Got enough yang? Yeah, we didn't get any damage. Yes, we got some good rain. We actually walked the property after the rain. We don't have much standing water. There's a few little puddles and things, but we're not even like deep in mud or anything. Angel, what's going on? Back in the saddle. I ain't got time to bleed. Predator, yeah. Who makes the best impact driver bits? Oh, impact driver bits. Look at, who am I thinking of? Spider? I think it's Spider. Check them out. They seem to be pretty decent. I think a big part too, like by impact driver, do you mean like a hex bit, or do you mean like a Phillips #2? I think a big thing to that is, keep in mind, that's a consumable item. Like when you slip it, or it starts to slip, throw that fucking thing away, right? I buy packs of 50 of those things. Just like when you're standing in line, you always buy Teflon tape, you always buy PVC glue, you always buy, bits. Been meaning to, oh, you're welcome to come by anytime. You know that, dude. Driving home, Glenn just dodged a suicidal deer. Good, good. I'm glad you didn't fucking smash that truck up. We lost power for a couple hours. I saw a lot of people here saying they lost power. We blinked 4 times, and we never blink 4 times. We blink 3 times, and the 4th time it stays off. But we never lost power. We did have, I think we lost some power drive supplies for some 4-inch LED light tubes, light bars that we use. I think that the lightning struck maybe shot that. Do deer whistle on your vehicle bumper work? I don't know. If a rooster is way bigger than hens, can he hurt him? Like, he will wear them out. He will wear them out. I've got too many roosters. Recently, we have a bunch of roosters sequestered in a pen, and they all got out. So there's like an extra dozen roosters running around. And in the poultry world, there is no consensual poultry sex. It is all rape. And you'll see those hens. When a rooster comes running up, she will just kind of like squat down and start shaking in submission. Town was flooded pretty bad. Oh, wow. Any damage? Had ribeye, asparagus, and lettuce. Nice, nice. I just got one. He's a monster. I mean, you'll start seeing if he's wearing them out too much, they'll start losing their feathers on their back end. In which case, take his ass and lock him up a little bit. Unless you, a good rooster he'll scratch and unearth stuff for the hens to eat and let the hens typically eat first. He'll also run off hawks and aerial predators, and he'll, round those hens up and put them to bed at night. Couple houses I know had damage. Shit, that sucks, man.
So the ones that weren't popped peeled pretty easily.
The ones that weren't popped peeled, but look how miscolored they are.
Well, it's because it was the...
Oh my God, these stink. Smell them.
They smell like
Sulfur.
eggs. Yeah, it's overcooked.
We got it, okay.
See the green? That's how you can tell it's overcooked.
Got it.
The green is the sulfur.
But not all of them? Or all of them?
Well,
batch.
they'll all probably be overcooked.
Air fryer, guys,
But
like you were saying.
It's because I didn't fucking put the thing
Understood.
down, so it like came up to pressure.
Got it, got it.
Hot.
Just put them in the feed bin. They'll go to the chickens tomorrow. Another batch of comfrey sap Amanda's got ready to go for you guys. Catching up on videos. Time to restart. Is Chuck on here? I didn't see Chuck on here. There he is. What's up? Go ahead and send that my way. You have the best covert pack. What'd you get, man? Which one? Made it home. Got the workout 1 done. Good, good. Any weather on the way home? People are messaging me like they thought we were wrecked. Was there a tornado or something out today that I wasn't aware of? Wife's cousin had one too many Rhode Island red roosters, so she gave us one. I have is hens, and recently had a hawk and an owl show up. Wife wants the couch reupholstered in splatter print. It's a rough material for upholstery. So here's a batch of OD ones that are being done right now. Brown eggs at our supermarket can't even compare to the mediocre ones on. Oh yeah, for sure. By the time you guys get an egg in the grocery store, they're typically 60 to 90 days old. Floods in your area. Oh, we had floods in our area. Loving my NSW rig. Finally do some training. Which one did you get, Jeremy? Those are super sweet, aren't they? Chris Watkins, were you out working today, or did you guys get rained out? That mulcher head you guys have is badass. Thank you for the link, Josh. The tiger stripe does prop. Yeah, I got a fertilized egg in my carton last week. It was store-bought. We get that a lot. Like there'll be a little red, veins in there or whatever. Float the eggs if you're concerned. If they float, discard the floating eggs. You can put more than you want to carry in it for sure. Oh, you got the full NSW one, nice, in multicam black. You guys seen these? Everybody familiar with the spent mag pouch? Yeah, I somehow was muted. Okay. You guys get the idea. It holds 6 M4 mags, holds a saw box, 200 round saw box. You can put your night vision in there, put a bunch of shotgun shells, and you can pull them out through the slot. 40 mic frags, flashbangs. Comes with a detachable hanger and a leg strap. And then there's scuba webbing behind the first 2 rows. So you can lock it in belt mounted, very rigid, or you can use all 4 to weave it into anything modular. And that's the spent mag. I always candle eggs with a flashlight. I don't. I'm going to eat them anyways. You guys ever have these LED light bulbs? Be careful with these things. If these pop, they are under real pressure somehow, and when they pop, man, the glass literally is a projectile. They're super cool though, especially like the Edison looking ones. Tiger Covert Pack. Yeah, if you guys want them, we'll put them on for you. What am I drinking? Just apple aminos. Extend sour apple aminos. It's been in there for the last hour or so. Off time lately, working farm, tour, community buildings, coffee, and cacao art last weekend. Nice, man. Hate the smell of dead chicken busting into a pan. Oh, so you got like a stinker. Yeah, if you just put them in water, man, those bad ones will float. It's terrible when you've got like 12 or 18 eggs in a pan and you open that one rotten one. It does too. It's putrid, man. It smells up the whole fucking kitchen. Josh, how much hassle will it be to get that hood, that overhead hood running? Do I just need, do you think, motors for those 2 draws? The new OD black tool aprons look good tonight. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Super sweet. Wanted to get eggs from my golden pheasant. I owned them for 10. You and me both, buddy. I had a golden pheasant too, and I put it in that coop, and that thing was gone in about 10 minutes, and I never saw it again. I think I paid $200 for that bird. Jenks, what's up? Is there any truth to UN being used in the U.S. right now? It would not surprise me at all. What's the speculation currently? We've seen video of UN a couple years ago being used in airports and such. You think Biden's keeping those shit? More importantly, did you guys see the CCP dude that came here in like 2016 and took a bunch of tactical training classes and stuff and then went back, and now there's video of him in China teaching small unit tactics and stuff with all the current suppressors and Chinese machine guns and stuff. Keep seeing shit on TikTok. Can't find much else right now. Got it. Yeah, they want to get rid of TikTok for sure. There's just a lot of stuff on TikTok that's not other places. Had a bad one, popped it into a pan, and did not last 1 minute without throwing up. Yeah. So I've met those guys, Dom Grosso and Ronin Tactics. I've met that dude. I actually ran into him at REI in Nashville. Motor should do it. It has makeup air, so 3 motors and a filter for the intake. Got it. Paid $800 for 6 pheasant. I don't think I could lose money that fast at a casino. Man, I'm trying to buy, I want a crow or a raven. And I find Facebook groups for owners of them, but there's very little information out there. I know there's people breeding them. I've seen some astronomical numbers, like $3,000 and $4,000. Belt fed, what's up? Can you guys use these taller bottles? I've got all the math done. Joshua Taft, what's up? Edgy, what's up? Befriend wild crows. They like peanut. Yeah, you know, I've never seen them on the property here, Josh. We're running another batch of butt packs. Overton, what's up? Ryan Clayton. A year older, a few days, and living the dream. Nice. Gary Johnson, what's up? Will that work for one of the 64-ounce Nalgene's? I don't know the answer to that. I have a tall Nalgene. Let's see what size that says. This is a 48 that fits in there. I don't have a 64 to test fit it. Now this is the same height as this 1.5 liter, but it is a little skinnier, so. Now this says 50, so I'm suspecting that no, it will not fit in that container, in that pouch. 5-year decade video of UN troop carriers on rail rolling across the USA. Shell on peanuts. I think I might grow some peanuts. So you think shell on peanuts, we could bait them in? I suspect that the dogs would run them off. Jose, what's up? Plant sweet corn, the crows will show up. Throw a silver dollar in the corn and the crows to peck at. Yeah, I've heard they like shiny things, right? Just saw my about we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. We had some good rain. We had some good thunder. We had power like blink a few seconds. But we're good. No damage here. Not right here, anyways. What's the best gear to get for an apocalypse? It depends on your apocalypse. Rule number 1. Cardio. Please, I need applicable knowledge on. What are you asking, Ryan? What is it you're asking about? Zombie apocalypse. Rule number 1. Cardio. Had lightning literally constantly for over 30 minutes. Shit. Victory Garden. EMP shield, man. If nothing else, it will protect all your stuff from lightning. And it will also insure anything on that circuit for $25,000. And if you would like one, if you use my code SOE gear, it'll get you $50 off your order. They're not real expensive either. You get them for a couple $100. They make a very nice vehicle mount unit. They make them for side-by-sides. They'll make them for like solar generators, all kinds of stuff. Rule number 1 was look cool. Well, I was sitting right next to when we heard rule number 1, cardio. The fatties die out first. worth it for ham radio guy. Yeah, it's worth it for anybody that wants to have anything, you know, on the backside of that protected. Not to mention, they insure you for $25,000. Like, I have another meter on the property, and it fried my electric power opener on my gate. That was $1,400 to have that fixed. Had I had an EMP shield on there, they would have covered it. We need to install your vehicle EMP shield when I'm back. AJ was gonna do it, and I couldn't find them. I have several in boxes. Like the vehicle ones have a nice little package to them. I don't know what I did with them. I've got probably 10 or 12 EMP shields brand new in boxes, but none of them were the smaller vehicle ones. I just need to order some more, I guess. Yep, just installed my EMP shield on the new house. $400 with shipping. Use your code, $50 off. Thanks, man. Roads in town were very flooded, Amanda said. I don't have to outrun the vicious mob. I just have to stay out of the cities. Yeah. I don't have to outrun the bear. I only have to outrun you. Those boxes are pretty full. You had 3 vehicle ones in the studio. They're just the big one. Got it. Got it. I know I opened a box and saw a small one. I never did find that. I don't know where I put that or what happened to it. Any big cats? Tennessee Wildlife says that we have no less than 9 mountain lions. They have DNA for no less than 9, which tells you they know how many are there because they released them. Just introduced my friend to Pulling the Thread. Thanks, George. Watched your video 3 years ago. Gas can and fuel storage. Great and informative video. Thank you. Jake, we have a black leopard, like a panther, on game camera 4 years ago, probably about 45 minutes from here. Can confirm big cats, Middle Tennessee, have them on camera. Yeah, a lot of people do. I've got really big dogs, so we're fenced in. So, you know, the mountain lion might be attracted in over the chickens or over sheep, but I've got dogs in all the paddocks with all the animals, and our dogs are pretty big. North Carolina wildlife denies big cats on trail cams exist. Yeah, never mind that there's plenty of videos. Residential city south of Nashville. Understand that it's military surplus, etc., but do you have any techs? I don't know what you're asking me. And this is not military surplus. We manufactured all of this. Everything here on this table was made in this building today, as well as a ton more. All of this was made today. All of this was made today. We build it all on these sewing machines. Big chassis or any piece of electronics. No, we're a sew shop. Go here, kitty, and get the panther to come to me. What's the essential component of military survival kit? Can you recommend some high quality, reliable options for each kit? You need knowledge, buddy. If you're asking the question, you need skill and knowledge. Dave Canterbury, Pathfinder School. would be a great place to start. The more knowledge you have, the less stuff you have to have. And I know that's not the answer. You want to get on Amazon and buy some things and be productive and move in the right direction. But man, if you have a little bit of skill, a weekend's worth of skill, you don't have to have any of that shit that you're about to buy. Is that the donut pouch in the bins? Yes. Videos on mountain lions in Nashville. Yeah, they're snatching up people's little wiener dogs and shit. Putting a new inventory system at the shop to reduce restock time. Setting a reorder threshold. Yeah, you were telling me about that, man. That's awesome. Metal cup. That's what Angry American said. Yeah, metal cup will fit in any of our Nalgene pouches. Your cup will fit right inside, so you've got it, so you can always boil your water. Tom Brown School still around? I don't know. And this is what the donut pouch looks like from the outside. And it's got donuts. Todd John, what's up? Four mag war bag. Need a panther to eat my wiener dog so I can get a real dog. Tim Riley, what's up, man? Anybody local here near us, Don Gorham is having a chicken processing class this weekend, and I believe there are still seats available if you'd like to get tickets for that. But if you're a weirdo, you're uninvited. If you're not a weirdo, then you can go. Need to take a week and do some of your stuff. Awesome, man. I ditched 550 cord, replaced it with tarred bank line. Yeah, strong enough, and you can carry 3 times. Cool. Depending on what kind of weird. That's right. Rottweiler Elvis chased down a skunk. Oh shit! I guess Elvis is not staying inside tonight. Elvis has left the building. How much of this stuff was left in our... Hey, Speedy RB, go suck a cock somewhere else and fuck off. Move along, simpleton. I'm getting beat to hell by my 2-month-old puppy, little baby land shark. Nice. Yeah, high energy drive, man. High energy drive. Ever ridden one of the Tractor Supply mini Jeeps? I have not. I have not. $327 people on here currently. Puppies in general making me smile. Nice. Driving so might lose you. Quick question. Any idea when you think you'll be making compact tear-off med pouches and multicam? I actually tasked them today. Jose ordered one and requested it in multicam, and we actually tasked them today or yesterday. So, I don't know, week or so, couple weeks. Where'd all these trolls come from? Because our shit's out super viral. We've got a bunch of shorts that are just going crazy. Second time asking, do you finally have a Ranger wreck? Hey, DM vlogs, go fuck off somewhere else. I didn't see your first time. I don't give a shit about your second time. And you don't get to dictate how the conversation goes. So, no, I don't have one. And if I did, I wouldn't sell it to you. Rude. You're banned, dumbass. Any more you little fucking cunts want to remove yourself from the gene pool here? I love it when we get somebody that acts a fool and then the victims crawl out of the woodwork. They sit here and remain silent and then they realize, oh shit, I might be in the wrong fucking place. Just asking to see. No, we don't make any rucksacks. I have a website though. I've had this company for 35 years. So you can take a look and see what we do make. We make the absolute best stuff in the world. I'm not Ford. I'm not trying to put a car in every driveway. We're Ferrari. We make the best. And we're very difficult to purchase from. We're very boutique and we make a limited amount of product and we change the stuff that we make every few days. And there's always a demand. There's people literally standing in line to get the stuff. PH Info, what's up? Peck Perspective, what's going on? Kyle Ramsey, thanks for being here, bud. John, you're not sensitive enough. That's right. My authenticity is way more valuable than their sensitivity. There's just too much victim mentality out there. People feign anger and hurt out of their sensitive ears. Like, we build gear for guys that kill fucking motherfuckers. So if the words I say offend, you have a rude awakening coming in the very near future in your lives. If you don't buy it there, yeah, that's the deal. Like, we don't care who buys it, it all sells. Mountain Raider, what's up, buddy? How are you? Melting the snowflakes. Storms last night, trees down, electric down, busy day. I bet it was, man. World's being overrun with Karen. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. When we smash one of those guys down like a whack-a-mole, it just solidifies the people that remain. There's no question. People come here every night. There's 233 online now. There's a solid 100 of you that are here every single night. And we replicate the same thing over and over. There's no question. At the end of the night, when I get off of this video, nobody will ever have a question of what I actually believed or thought this evening. You might not agree with me, but you also don't have to be here. But when it's over with, there won't be any question as to what it was that I believed. Day 2 training my replacement at work, and it's awesome. I can see the end of sight. Nice. Boss asked if I can censor my F word for my coworkers. I responded, oh, fuck yeah, I can. And get Destruction Man up. What are real psyops that can be found in general day-to-day? I think a ton of stuff is, man. I think a lot of things that people believe to be reality are not reality, right? Because most of the stuff that people have as beliefs, they have no experience with. Somebody just told them, or it's something that's been repeated over and over, but they didn't see any of it firsthand, right? How much stuff do people think they know about being overseas who have never been overseas? That just ripped right out of there. That is not tacked down. We just take our government's word for it. And is it even our government, right? It's MK Ultra social media, Mockingbird, Operation Mockingbird media, which really is the government. All mainstream media is the government. Why was my question offensive? You make SOE gear. Hey, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. I do not have time to calibrate you or adjust you or make you feel comfortable. Participate in the conversation that's happening. In 5 minutes, I'm not going to have any recollection of your hurt feelings. If you think that there might be something of value here, remain silent and participate when it adds value or asks questions that will spur conversation to the product that we make or the topics that we're talking about. If you irritate me, I just block you. You still see me. You still type shit out and see your comments, but nobody here sees you. So if you think that maybe there is some value to you being here, participate. And in a day or two, you will probably be like, man, I'm glad that I'm still here. These guys talk about stuff that truly can alter my life, and it's actionable almost immediately. What you need to realize is I started this company 35 years ago, and it's still in existence today. And out of 206 people right now, 100 of us know one another in real life. Not like on the internet. Like we're in this building many times for different events, and many of us run businesses that have been around for decades, and we all do business together. And as a byproduct, you're here listening to that, you could ask relevant questions, and we could advise you or even introduce you to people that you could do business with also. Can you show me some of your night vision gear or not? No, I don't sell night vision. Go to TNVC. If you need training, go see Don Edwards at Green Line Tactical. If you want to buy product, TNVC, there's some other companies out there as well. You guys want to fly around on a Little Bird and do aerial target engagement with night vision? That's also Don Edwards. They've got an actual legit Little Bird. They put 2 shooters on each side. Can you show me, changed my life, right on. Just show them the rifle bag and you'll never be able to buy anyways. How about January 6th? That was a complete site. Good example, man. His doubles are about to hit double digits. I think they'll keep dying. Yeah, it wasn't what you asked, it's how you asked it. That's exactly it. Angel, what's up? We are run by BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. You are very right. Their stated goal, is to own 45% of residential real estate by 2030. And to own 65% of residential real estate by 2045, I believe they said. And I think they're ahead of schedule. What that means is most of you people listening, you will never be a homeowner. You will be a renter. Yes, you will own nothing. You will live in the pods. You will eat the bugs, and you will be happy. Started the day with John wrapping it up the same way. Nice. Love the paint splatter. We did a lot of it. Yeah, Klaus Schwab. Gonna give the Multicam Black day pack to my son for his birthday tomorrow. Oh, thank you, man. That's gonna be awesome. Got the mesh pockets with royal blue thread. $100 for his current backpack, and it's shredded. Yeah. What's your thoughts on high explosive incendiary 5.56? I don't know anything about it in 5.56. I've fired some Raufoss rounds, 50 cal. I have fired some API, armor piercing incendiary. but I've never seen any high explosive rounds in 5.56. Seeking applicable knowledge that the core values be behind living in a strong, high-trust community. Ryan, you should check out our Homestead Apprentice stuff. You should check out some of the videos. You should definitely join our membership. My wife and I do a Q&A, which is between 90 minutes and 2 hours. And we have a conversation, private videos to members only about whatever you want to discuss. And those topics are discussed weekly. Manufacturer way to take profit. Well, what you're having right now, they are giving all the power to these HOAs with this new bill that just passed on the energy efficiency stuff. So the HOAs are going in and putting in big projects, high dollar projects into these neighborhoods and then charging the homeowners. And then they're foreclosing. People are literally losing their homes to foreclosure, and some people are not even aware of it. It's very, very shady. And it's happening in multiple states right now. Thousands and thousands of people's homes are being foreclosed by the HOAs. There's a lot of videos out on YouTube talking about this right now. Yeah, homestead's the way to go. Get like-minded people, buy properties next to each other, have lots of children, raise your children, school and educate your children, stop warehousing your elderly, keep your parents and grandparents on the property, and help raise the future kids. As the kids get older, they can help with the grandparents. Your grandparents are usable 85 years old. They're just not as highly mobile. But we like to put them away and then pretend that we miss them. Yeah, HOAs are fucking insane, man. Somebody should start making those fucking people's lives difficult. Those people coming over and enforcing fines and taxes on you, you guys should rally together. I wouldn't even tell anybody. Just start fucking making their lives impossible. Make their lives so difficult that they run away from the neighborhoods. And remain fucking silent when you do it. I'm a realtor and have sold a few homes with huge HOA liens on them. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the elders. It's history. History is his story. Who's going to be around to tell your story the way you want it told? If you're not telling your story to your children and the current kids around you, nobody's going to continue your story. Yeah, if there's an HOA, never buy. I don't even have codes or zoning here. Like my neighbor, I've got 30 acres between me and my neighbor, and he's got a bunch of pigs. I got great neighbors, good dudes. They were here today. And we can rely on each other for, different things and equipment and such. But we don't have to ask permission here to do anything. Elders have gained real life experience. Yeah, and history's changed, right? Grab you a 1950s encyclopedia and crack it open. It doesn't say the same shit as you've been led to believe. So did we just decide that those people were wrong, or did we rewrite history to dumb us down? Your elderly people, your older folks, they remember how shit was because they were there when it happened. Realtor hated that we refused to buy a house in the HOA. She was like, I'll pay the HOA dues for the first 10 years if you just buy the house, because it was like 10. I had explained not the point. Yeah. Live on a dead-end road, 200-yard driveway, cannot comprehend. Yeah, I had a dude here I did a podcast with today, and he lives on a 1-mile gravel road, and his property is 5 acres of rolling hills. But that 1-mile gravel road is huge. That's awesome. Regulated lawns, abandoned cars. Yeah, fuck them. I used to hang out with someone born in 1899, great grandmother. That's cool. And you have some of those stories to pass on because she gave you those stories. Added a loud exhaust to my truck just to piss off the old fucks in my neighborhood. It's also the people that have moved in from other states. Yeah, people move here to the most impoverished county of Tennessee and then piss and moan that we don't have skate parks and water parks and arcades and bowling alleys. That's a great idea. You motherfuckers should buy a building. There's plenty of empty buildings here. You should buy the fucking building and build one of those fucking bullshit places that nobody's going to go to. And then every time somebody buys a building, they piss and moan, we don't need another alcohol store or another tobacco shop. Well, stop going to them then, and people will stop fucking opening them. But you could have bought that. That building has sat vacant for the 20 years I've lived here. You had 20 fucking years to buy that motherfucker. And somebody moved into town and put a business in there. If people weren't consumers of those products, you wouldn't have 5 of those stores. You don't get to say how you spend other people's money. You had the option. You could have bought that fucking building the same way they did. 911 watched on all channels for days as it unfolded. Yep. Skate parks are where arms get broke. You got that right. I'm thinking to put a yurt or a tent in an olive field. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be great. What is the most sold item? Everything we make. And I know that's not what you want to hear. If it doesn't sell, we don't make it. We just made these padded hearing protection cases, 4 or 5 batches last week. We just ran another batch because the first 4 or 5 sold out. Covert back, everything we make sells. Everything you see sitting here, it'll be gone tomorrow, tonight. We'll print orders in the morning. These NSW chest rigs, guys can attest. They have seen us build probably 10 batches in 5 colors of these NSW chest rigs. This rig's $650. We sell out of every one we can make. I'm gonna walk up here and show you this wall of where all the gear sits, kind of the showroom area. This shit changes over all the time. These rigs here, these rigs start at $1,000. If I open the website up and said, okay, you can order OD black, multicam black, we would sell 50 of these tonight. At no bullshit, at $1,000. Strip mall with a liquor store, porn shop, and topless car wash. All that, it does. That's 100% my point. You can piss and moan about not wanting the business, but businesses don't stay a going concern if people don't give them money. I just read Mike Shelby's area study book, and it got into power brokering a bit, making HOAs NIMBY and rival powers live hard is necessary for sure. Yeah, Mike's been here at SOE to the last 3 self-reliance festivals. He's done a presentation. I have a podcast. I did a really good podcast with Mike Shelby. Personally know him. He will be here again in October. So we build all of this stuff here. Clothes bags, we're always running through clothes bags. I've got smalls, mediums, very few larges. We made probably 100 larges last week. Looks like I have 3. Fupas, we've built over 1,000 fupas in the last couple of months. I have a couple here. We've got batches cut again and in line to sew. All of these chest rigs turn over constantly. I've got medical backpacks back there. I've got vehicle med bags. We just did covert bags today. They're already sold out. You can't even get one. Those will ship tomorrow. I think we did 24 multicam black red thread medium clothes bags. There's 2 left. Ear Protect work good for coils of coax. Yeah, they sure do. Modular NSW is only $470. No, I know how much it is, bang bang. I just don't care. The full-size one's $650. HOA has fallen apart because they got a lawyer to review the covenants to expand the power, and we found out most of us weren't actually in it. No one is paying dues. Yeah, that's how the place I was at was. The basketball court had weeds growing through the ground. The tennis courts had no nets. The clubhouse had a hole in the roof. The ponds hadn't been stocked. But they would have monthly meetings about my house, about me having chickens, about my 24-foot trailer in the driveway, about my long-ass driveway that was lined the entire way with wood piles. They would have meetings about my house, but then when power would go out, they would come and ask if they could buy firewood from me. I don't know what the fuck that... Hey! Put it down, asshole. I kept hearing this banging. It's this piece of foam the cat's carrying around. Jesse's Workshop. I have no fucking idea how your order is. Don't know shit about your order. You want to give me some hint as to what might be in the order? Cordwood home, that's cool. That's cool. Just like you do cordwood, you can put bottles in there too and have light pass through. Tool bag clothes. Still don't know what you fucking ordered, man. I make 36 different tool bags and a couple hundred options for clothes bags, man. The real answer is I don't know. Reply to your confirmation email. Also, if there's some promo code item on there, if you're in a hurry, reply to your confirmation email and go, hey, what can you do to make this ship? And then we can discuss your options. We have 5,000 open orders in motion on any day. I have no idea where your order is. They all get done. I just don't know where your order is. These are all orders here that finished today. All these pieces of papers, these are all having something to do with these. I've got probably 15 batches of clothes bags out on the floor right now. HOAs or commies. Jesse's Workshop. Send an email, reply to your confirmation email. Because in that email, then we know what the order was. It's right there, and it has a link that I can click to take straight to your order when you do that. Most people don't reply to that email because they know that email says 8 to 12 weeks in it. So they send a generic email that doesn't contain that info. They're well aware of what it says. We've built 6, 7, 8 runs of clothes bags already this week. Chances are part of your order is sitting in a box and then it's waiting on the other item or it's waiting on the promo item. So you're anxious to use it, completely understand, send me an email and go, hey, any options to make this ship faster? I'll let you know what we have close to the colors you ordered. And then if you want to forgo and skip the promo item, we can probably make the order go quicker. That's the generic answer. But that actually applies to about 90% of the people that inquire. I love that. Since you're a small business, can you quickly look up my order? Yeah, just so you know, these are all partial orders right here, right? This means something from your order is already in the box and it's waiting on something else or multiple things. All of these boxes, right, not this set here, but all of these boxes here and everything on all of these shelves are partial orders. They're all waiting on something. Now, a year ago, there was twice as many of these shelves. All this area was contained full of shelves also with partial orders. About 85% of what we take in order-wise now ships the same or the next day. About 85% of our orders. Got a huge dose of Wisconsin this weekend. My daughter's wedding, North Carolina. I thought those were empty. No, those are not empty boxes. Those, we only build a box. Like today, for instance, right? Let's look at a couple orders from today. So we don't have any of this order. I don't have any of that, nor that. These are the ones we put on top last. But like this one here, this dude ordered all these things. Those crossed out are all in boxes, but I don't have his multicam black with red thread boot bag or his multicam black hearing protection case. Now those finished today, so tomorrow morning that'll go in there and the only item remaining will be that boot bag, in which time I will task that tomorrow morning and give it to production, and I'll write on there, hey, build this plus 12, and then the extra 12 will go sit in the stack with all the boot bags. That's how this always goes. When we get to the last item, we usually task that last item. Otherwise, the slip for all of these boxes right here, it's already been tasked and it's out there waiting to be built. Once it comes back up, any remaining item will then be tasked that remaining last morning, and then that guy's order will start to ship out. But these are all, somebody actually accused us, they're like, they just make those boxes to make it look like they're partial orders. No, there's actually shit in all of these boxes. I'll bet you there's $30,000 or $40,000 right now sitting just in these boxes, ready to go out. Once received an SOE order before I ordered it. You have small utility pouch to show, yeah. How big are they? They're not big. And I'm pretty sure it says on the website how big they are, doesn't it? 5.5 inches tall, 3 inches across, about 1.5 inches deep. Think 4-inch Izzy bandage. That's about the size. You can put 7 power bars in there. You can put 3 high cap pistol mags. You can put a lensatic compass in there. Yeah, it's because I've educated the customer, Josh. Absolutely. And there are guys, I get it. I wouldn't do business with my company. 100% understand. Unfortunately, for guys that upsets, there's 1,000 people. For every one that won't, there's 1,000 that will. And we're very forward. I do these videos every night. Most of our customers know how this business runs. Now, word of mouth and then content creators making videos. Of course, we have a lot of influx of new customers every day, but that's still less than 1% of the orders. That's still less than 1%. And when guys email over and over and I don't have the answer and I have to get the same email from them every week after having answered it, I typically just cancel their order and refund their order. You know what happens when I do it? I didn't want my order canceled. Sorry, we're not the company for you. I do not maneuver in the speed that you think that you deserve, and you're right, you do. So you need to find another vendor. Joshua is awesome, Kiri. I remember ordering stuff by check and waiting. Yeah, man, that's how it all used to be. We did this shit before the internet. Wish we knew about the company 20 to 30 years ago. I was actually here 20 to 30 years ago. 35 years I've been doing this. Before the internet. Todd John, welcome to the family. Speaking of firing customers, how big does a business have to be to start that? You don't have to be big. And if you do it, I would definitely publicize it. There is no such thing as bad publicity. You'll be really worried when you do that the first. You have to be right, though, also. You can't just do it to be an asshole. When you have somebody, irate customer, cussing you out, cussing your wife out, I would transcribe it all out. You guys know you can copy paste text and it'll digitize it, and then you can copy paste it into a post. Do you know that you can do that? I would take all of their hateful email and post it public, and then I would use their name as a discount code. You'll be amazed. You'll do more business that night when you do that than you've ever done in your entirety of your business. John, I think James was one. I live here, Todd, because of James. I've done business with James for 25 years. I was on a phone at a checkout in the garden center of Walmart in Kearney Mesa in San Diego. And I said, I need to get the fuck out of California. James said, come to Tennessee. And I said, okay. He said, you won't come. I said, I'll be there Thursday. And I moved here 17, 18 years ago. We did millions of dollars of business through Lightfighter in 2000, 2001, 2002. Literally millions of dollars of sales through Lightfighter because James pushed my product. James was the vice president of a company called Lightfighter, which became ATS. Most people are not aware of that. Ordered a t-shirt yesterday. How many days before I should start whining? Edgy, it should have shipped this morning. If it was just a straight t-shirt, we shipped a ton of fucking t-shirts today. Do you not have tracking on it already? Question mark? Man, it was fucking pouring rain. Like you couldn't see 12 inches in front of you. And we loaded up the truck, and Amanda took all of that shit to the post office today. Came back here, when she walked in the door, there was just rain, fucking water pouring off of her. Her clothes were soaking wet. And DB Cooper. No, I'm not going to cancel your order. Not at all. You have a fanny pack on order, don't you, a FUPA? The real answer is I have probably 800 FUPAs on order right now. All kinds of different colors in 3 different sizes. There's a bunch of them out here cut. If you want something quickly, just send me an email and I'll advise you of what can ship tomorrow. We have something we can ship you tomorrow. 35 years ago, my first infomercial mail order item was a hand-hammered wick from mainland China. It included chopsticks. They substituted the copper mesh strainer with stainless steel. Oh, you hadn't ordered? I thought you said you ordered last night. I was kidding. I haven't even looked. Oh, got it. I thought you ordered last night. I'll bet you it's already shipped, buddy. We shipped a lot of fucking t-shirts out today. Here's the orders from today that did not get out the door today. I didn't even realize these were up here. And they're only here because there were donut order items. Rally Man. Pelter wraps. Belt. Another belt. And that stuff would have been made the day before. There's a belt. There's a belt. Fanny pack. Rally Man. Looks like a grocery bag probably. See all those items in all those multicam black pouches. Stand-up pouches. Those are all Donut Day promo items. Kimlite pouch and something else. Kimlite. Belt with a sling. Rally Man mag pouches. We shipped a lot of Rally Mans today. This is, I don't even know what that is. A flat pack maybe. Yeah, all the t-shirts had, oh, here's a shirt. This is a t-shirt here. Who is this? Michael Gables. That looks like the only, we boxed up dozens of shirts this morning. The only one still sitting here is Michael Gable's. Hey, Palestine, go ahead and fuck off somewhere else. You are highly fucking lucky that the United States is keeping Israel from literally pushing your entire fucking country into the ocean with those fucking mega D9 cats. I don't give two fucks about you. I don't give a shit about Israel. I don't fucking care about Russia or Ukraine. You want your freedom? Go take your fucking freedom. They tried to give your country to the other side on the other border, and they didn't fucking want you either. Oh, that's you? Oh, it'll ship tomorrow, man. There you go. Teddy Two Guns, what's up? A fupa and clothes bag. Gotcha. What color fupa? Don't remind me. I was in it all day. Oh, the rain, yeah. Palestine, come on, motherfucker. I'm waiting to hear your rebuttal. How do you even have internet if your country's being bombed to shit, right? You're the victims over there, right? Remember that shit you pulled on Israel with your little hang gliders? You're lucky they didn't kill everybody in your fucking entire country. It's what the United States would do. We'd have killed every fucking one of you. Drinking Ecto Cooler from the... It looks like that, doesn't it? I am not Palestinian. Gotcha. Where are you, Palestine? You've chosen to use the name Palestine. Multicam Black Fupa XL. Got it. Yep, I don't have any of those. Love to see... I would love to see the Gaza parking lot and strip mall they could build. Oh, no shit. Yeah, good job, killers. All right, hey, you're removed from here. So take your bullshit someplace else tonight because it won't ever be here again. Sounds like a warmonger. This angry... Yes, I'm very far from an angry Jew. I don't think we should support Israel. I don't think we should assist Israel. I suspect that most of the world is run by Jewish people. What if Hitler wasn't actually the bad guy, right? What if he was poked and prodded to the point? Remember, they put all those Jews on boats and sent them to the United States, and the United States turned them away also. You're in the wrong fucking place, all of you motherfuckers. I don't fucking care about anybody that's not fucking in the United States. Canada, you're banned also. Let's just rack them on up. Isolationist. Hey, Mark, fuck off. You're gone too. All you motherfuckers want to donate money and change your avatar on Facebook and rally around the new cause, right? It was George Floyd and your white guilt. Fuck all you weak motherfuckers. How about you fucking stand up for something and actually fucking choose what that is? Fucking go along to get along, little fucking pussies. Y'all want to put the offering in the church so you can brag about how much you fucking gave at offering. God forbid you actually go help a motherfucker and use your physical labor and fucking help somebody within your community. No, we don't want to do that because that would require actual effort on your part. Wait, am I banned? No, dumbass, you're not. Sounds triggered. You're gone. The beauty of me banning these guys is it removes them. They still type their messages out and they can see them. Nobody here will ever see them again. I literally murdered them from anything on the internet which involves me. Gotta defend the sand Jews. You're in the wrong place, man. You are in the wrong place. What about George Floyd? The drug addict that died of a fentanyl overdose, who had been arrested for rape of his girlfriend's child. You mean that George Floyd? That's what about George Floyd. Criminal. Needed to be removed from the world. Criminal. Repetitive criminal rapist. Promo code Palestine. Yeah, Caleb House and Grindstone. That's right. You guys want to put some money someplace where we actually know what happens to the money? I put $1,000 in one donation at one time into Caleb House, as well as multiple others. So put your fucking money where your mouth is, or move the fuck along. Don't forget he drew attention to himself trying to pass a fake 20. Yeah, I don't even care about that, right? Passing a fake bill. No victim, no crime. But there was plenty of crime and plenty of victim with that fool. George Floyd and the actor who allegedly killed him both worked at the bar. This happened out in front of together, and they never came up. Yeah, we all knew that. They were also both Freemasons in some capacity. Yeah, Grindstone's out. I've been to Grindstone deployments. I personally know Bear. TJ has been here many times. I have hours of fucking podcast content multiple times with TJ. I went to one of the tornadoes because I wanted to see with my own eyes what was really going on, because I watched his content for 2 years before I finally was curious enough to go see. And it's exactly what it seems like. Paint splatter, yeah, we've done a bunch of it recently. All the prepping you need. I talked to God. He says he's pretty sure I'm good. He said, you on the other hand, you might be fucked. Go do something and fucking don't come in here and give me one-liners. I do this motherfucker every single night, and I have since the very beginning of lives. I got 5,000 videos here on YouTube. You want to save me? Come participate in something I'm doing. Otherwise, it's just hollow words, and just like motherfuckers putting a couple pennies and shekels in the offering plate, that's all you're doing when you come in here and tell me how I need God. You don't have any fucking kind of idea what my walk or my journey with fucking Jesus or God is. You have no fucking idea. So save your bullshit. If somebody told you today, next Wednesday, how do you interpret that? I'm getting mixed answers. I don't know what you're talking about. Next Wednesday, what? Girlfriend loving the splatter. I'll be getting her a medium. I actually have medium clothes bags right now available that can ship. Why don't you like the Palestine, or do you dislike both? I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe most of it's true. Whatever the mainstream media is showing you, it's because your government wants you to feel some kind of way. I do not think the United States is the good guys in everything. I think we are the biggest superpower, and that happens to benefit the citizens of the United States. I think we've let a lot of terrorists and combat-age males, which will become terrorists, into the United States, and I think that is the plan. I believe that most of it is probably controlled by Jewish people, not the Jews, not people from Jerusalem, but they happen to, all the one world government economic power guys happen to be Jewish. And I think that all of the problems around the world are them. They want to have one world government. And to have one world government, you have to get rid of China, the United States, and Russia. And I think that that is, they put a lot of money and manipulation in around the world. Me, I want to raise my kids. I want to run my business. I want to pay my employees. I want to grow our own food. And I don't want my children to have to go abroad to fight wars. I don't think the United States should be involved in manipulating economies and wars around the world. Now, are we pretty clear fucking what I think now? As a younger person, what's the best way to contribute to society? Yeah, Zionist, that's right, buddy. Show up, add value, you will become recognized, and you will be given more responsibility. And once you prove worthy of the responsibility, you were given more, and then your wealth will come from that responsibility. Somebody will take note of what you're doing and bring you into the organization or help you start something of your own. Nothing's going to ever be given to you. Nothing comes quickly, and nothing great is worth having. Nothing great worth having is ever easy. I made a post this morning at 5 o'clock or so. Everybody wants the rewards, but nobody wants to do the work. Everybody wants something somebody else has, but they don't want to put in years of work that the guy that has it put in to get those things. Do you think school grades matter that? No, I dropped out of high school in the 10th grade, guys. I make millions of dollars every year, almost every year. And for the last 15 years, every year I've made more than the year prior. I don't have a high school diploma, and I don't have any college. When I went to federal prison, I took a year and a half of college classes. Most of my professors were Cal Poly professors. And I did that because I was in federal prison and I was bored. And a majority of what they told me was complete horseshit, because I'd already made more money than all of them had made, doing what they said wouldn't work. Jesus will provide, but give me your 10% first. That's right. Jesus was against the tax collector. People take issue with my foul language, and I like to point out when Jesus was braiding that bullwhip, turning those tables over and whipping those tax collectors, he was saying things like cuss words. You'll own nothing, be happy. Yeah, what they actually said, Steve, was you will own nothing, you will live in the pod, you will eat the bugs, and you will be happy. ISIS, Israel's secret intelligence. Oh yeah, maybe. I have not heard that before. And when you hear high-level Jews talk, they hate Christians. The Jews do not like Christians. Milwaukee, oh, I've got plenty. For every piece of red, I've got a piece of yellow too. Love the Milwaukee vacuums, both of these. We actually clean the whole shop with 2 or 3 of these things every day. I have a lot of Milwaukee. I personally think the fit and finish on DeWalt is just better. I know some of the math and the head-to-head tests on the Milwaukee has more torque on some of their 12-volt compact stuff. I've got all of it. But if you did a blind taste test, if I blindfolded you and gave you a Milwaukee driver and a DeWalt driver, the DeWalt driver just feels better. When you look at a piece of Milwaukee next to a DeWalt, it looks like they're a decade behind. It's like the patent ran out and now Milwaukee can build it. This Milwaukee shit looks fucking 10 years behind DeWalt. And I own both of them, guys. I like red and black. But the DeWalt shit, it just looks better. And I hate yellow. Justin S. Really appreciate the teaching courses. Tourniquet, Canyon, etc. Keep them coming. Right on. Justin, were you here were you one of the Homestead apprentice candidates that was here when we did those videos? Or have you just watched some of those videos on YouTube? Found footage movie. Israel rabbis have been recorded saying they want to destroy everyone that isn't Jewish. Yes, they call you goyim. Goyim. Useless eaters. Milwaukee air pump is a must. Yes, I have the 12 volt and I think I've got the 18 volt also. Yellow is too loud. The color yellow is just too bright, or the sound. Israel tried banning any mention of Jesus. Yes, your fucking Congress just passed some laws saying that you cannot speak ill and say that the Jews killed Jesus. You're not allowed to say that. That is actually going to be a crime. All humanity, goyim, is bantha fodder to them. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it. I know that I want to live my life, and I know they want my life to be different. So that makes them, anybody that wants to change what I'm doing is the enemy. The law didn't, okay, any. Thank you for your very first fucking post ever here, since we do this every motherfucking night. Go ahead and tell me what the law says, because I saw a bunch of congressmen, 2 of them that I actually fucking know, saying that it does in fact say that. Because what you're saying is not what Thomas Massey said. And I actually fucking know Thomas Massey. Still in the rain, setting concrete. People don't realize concrete will cure in the rain. There's concrete that cures underwater. It gets very hot. I'm the same. More than most, but do not enough to really speak eloquently on the topics. Do I sound like I speak eloquently? Technically, God killed Jesus because God didn't make Jesus invincible. Gotcha, yeah. Gave his only begotten son. The law said that it allows someone to sue a campus for things like Jews killed Jesus, not a crime for the individual. Gotcha. Tell him hands off my FUPA XL. Do you believe world peace is achievable without weapons? No. No, there will never be world peace because there are men involved. You take men, give them every single thing they need, and one man will stand up and figure out how to take something from another man and then use that advantage to hold the other man down. No matter where you are, somebody will always be beneath somebody else by taking from somebody else, and eventually the weaker people will be made to be slaves. In a perfect utopia, that will still happen. I went to buy Milwaukee half impact one day, and they were out, so everything I have now is yellow. Yeah, the real answer is, guys, buy whatever tool you want. No matter what head-to-head review, if you buy some tools in the last 5 years, they're all fucking good. Even the shittier of them is still a good tool. Like, I remember using screwdrivers before power tools existed. You wanted a fucking Phillips screw taken out of a wall or a piece of wood. You did that shit by hand. Wet cure concrete to make the concrete stronger. It gives higher MPa. Man, some of the coolest shit I've ever seen is the concrete conventions in Las Vegas. World peace is a wet. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Do you think humans can ever live in peace? Fuck no. Old school drivers. Yeah, I guess that's what they were called, wasn't it? The men who rule are weak. They use strong men to fight their battles. Always use my grandpa's old Craftsman hand tools. But when I buy power, I buy DeWalt. Awesome. OG Makitas. Yeah, the first one we had was like a 9-volt Makita. Yeah, the Mouse Utopia experiment has been done many times, and it's always imploded. They become homosexual. Everybody's equal. Everybody has food. It always fucking turns upside down, and they stop breeding. It did the same thing with rats too. Same thing happened. If anybody has never heard of the rodent experiment, the mouse utopia, you should look that up. It's quite fascinating. And there's some 5-minute videos and there's some 50-minute videos on it. In a rat world, I'll never become homosexual. Ratopolis. All right, guys. Hey, I'm about to get off of here. Listen, I do this video every night. If you like this video, I'll be here tomorrow. If you don't like this video, I'll be here tomorrow. At the end of the day, you'll know exactly what I thought. All this product you see in here, we build it all in the building here. You can buy it at my website, SOE, tacticalgear.com. If you don't have a use for it, no problem. If you shop at Amazon, if you would click on any of the Amazon links in the descriptions to any of my 5,000 videos on YouTube, it populates a cookie, takes you to Amazon. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, it gives us a little percentage of your order. Whatever heinous, weird shit you're buying, we don't know who bought it, so don't be embarrassed. We know you're a weirdo, we just don't know who you are. But it gives us a little percentage of your order. All content creators do that. Anytime you see somebody telling you about a great deal on some product and here it is on Amazon, they're doing the same thing I do. I'm just telling you that I do it. When you click that link, it downloads a cookie. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, we get a little percentage of your order. We just had some crazy storms go through here, lots of lightning. If you want to protect your place from lightning strike or EMP or Carrington event, EMP Shield. If you use my code SOE, it'll give you $50 off your order at EMP Shield. Check it out. Most of you guys, if you're watching, you're probably preppers, you're probably homesteaders. That's a real thing, and those things actually work, EMP Shield. Search it. They have you watch it in the pest control. Oh, I've watched it many times. Rabbit experiment. I haven't heard about a rabbit one. The one with poison and non-poison pointed rabbits were culled and thrived. I haven't seen that. I have a couple hundred rabbits here right now. Lex Friedman interviewed a dude who was almost swallowed by an anaconda. Yes. Yeah, Python Cowboy, I believe is who you're talking about. Yeah, or just power surges. I had a power surge here, and it fried a $1,400 gate opener on one of my gates. Had I had EMP Shield on there, EMP Shield insures everything on the backside for $25,000. All right, guys, hey, we got a bunch of content that's already gone up this weekend. If you watch these live videos, my real content is actually very different. I have 6 different video series and 2 full-length video podcasts that I do every week. Check them out. You might find some value there. You might find them very entertaining, and they might help you out in some manner. I've got 5,000 videos here on YouTube, so check some of them out. There's a lot of different stuff here. Carrington event. Yeah, I know. I'm a prepper, guys. Used to be a survivalist. Saw Red Dawn in the theater. And then as you get a little bit older and you have children, you're not that lone wolf guy, right? You're a prepper. You start storing things. But the ultimate goal of a prepper as you get older is to be a homesteader. Have a farm, have food production. I do all that. None of my employees have bought eggs in 5 years. I got 200 chickens here. I have sheep here. We have self-watering swales and food forest. And it's actually here. Like, you can come here to events and see everything that I talk about. You have a job for me in the UK? No, I don't. No. You guys aren't even allowed to farm in the UK. You smuggle yourself out of the country and you come to freedom, and you will find that people will help hide you. The new Underground Railroad. You're in PA, Appalachia. I'm in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. Small town, middle of nowhere, Tennessee. Hope all is well. Stupid question, but is there any way to attach a butt pack to a mic? There's not, John. There's unfortunately not. You would need to run a belt. I'd recommend a 2-inch duty belt, and then run the butt pack on the duty belt, and then suspend the duty belt with some non-padded H suspenders, and then run your micro rig over that. Prepper? Nope. Just not depending on the guts right. Not playing your reindeer games. Just opt out of being a victim. When the government gives you something, it's to make you a slave. Can you hide Canadians? That's going to be the new Underground Railroad, is smuggling and assisting Canadians from their slavery. Canada has just passed some crazy shit. Where are they doing this fucking smart city? Like, you guys are about to really be fucked in the next fucking 30, 40 days in some of these cities. Josh, thanks for being here, man. Tim Riley, I'm sure that I will see you sometime soon. I'm about to get off of here, guys. Everybody have a great evening. We will see you tomorrow night.